Oh my God, I can't take this. I can't take this. I'm getting bad feelings. Avoid that area.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God! Welcome back, gay schools and everyone in between, to our YouTube channel, The Horror Bandwagon. Hi, my name is Sergio.
And my name is Cody.
And we are your boys for horror analysis,
criticism,
and spooky,
and sometimes kooky
entertainment. And welcome back to another The Last of Us reaction. Today we are covering season 2, episode 5. So that means there's only 2 more episodes left of the season, which is kind of crazy and kind of sad because we are just in the midst of things. I feel like we are just getting started and there's now only 2 more episodes. I mean, there is another whole season that we are going to be looking forward to, but I don't want this one to end. I feel like we're definitely going to end on a cliffhanger at the end of episode 7. But right now, we just got introduced to a new character, Isaac, who is someone who you do not want to mess around with.
Yeah, and we had a juicy reveal when Dina found out that Ellie was immune.
And they finally expressed their feelings and got intimate. On top of finding out that Dina was also pregnant. See, I'm telling you, there's a lot.
But before we get started, y'all know what to do. Make sure that you like this video, subscribe to our channel, and click that notification bell so you get notified every time we post a new video. And if you want to support the channel even more, you can go over to our Patreon at patreon.com/thehorrorbandwagon, where you will find a full-length watch-along of this episode, or you can click the join button below to join our YouTube membership.
And with all that being said, without further ado, let's get into it. Oh, shoot. She walks in, everybody stays like, all eyes on her. Okay, no notes. We're good.
Your soldiers are loyal to you. I think they're worried we're going to execute you.
That's a good thing to worry about.
Wondering why you apparently killed some of your own men.
Including Leon.
Leon Kennedy?
Leon Kennedy?
My unit is responsible for
securing the hospital. I know your orders. I gave them the lease. What happened?
Jesus. She's so intense.
Plus, the old-timers said down there was where they brought the first cordyceps patients in '03. On top of that, we had an access problem.
The OGs.
Where I sent a squad down to B1.
And?
Nothing. The whole floor was empty, not even rats.
Okay.
He could hardly talk. Maybe he had been bit. I said, Leon, were you bit? He said it's in the air.
Oh.
And we locked the only door to B2, and we locked the only door to B1. And we did what Leon said. We sealed them in.
Fuck.
Shit.
So they're going with the spores.
I guess because it's like there's just so much down there and it's so sealed off.
As far as I'm concerned, Sergeant Park, you resolved the situation permanently and heroically. We owe you a debt.
Wow, thank you. That was very kind.
I'm sorry about your son.
Oh. Fuck.
Did you need to do that? Not the son. And now I twerk and fungus. Though I will say, I find it so interesting how scary it is to hear what they're talking about right now. Especially that it was something that was in the game previously. Like in the first one, right?
Yeah.
At least that's what I'm thinking that they're hinting at, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Honestly, we'd be nowhere without Dina.
Can I help? No. Why? Because I'm stupid?
That's not the word I would use.
Ah!
I mean, if I had a protractor, it would be a lot more accurate.
Oh, I actually bought a protractor.
You did?
No. I don't know what that is, and I hated math.
Oh. That's a you joke. You would be like, I got one. No. We need to get serious, guys.
Well, on one hand, I'm like, this would be a really cool place to like hide out. On the other, it's too big.
It's too big. I feel like there's so many exits that we need to block off.
I would need to be in control of like the situation. You couldn't be here.
Yeah.
If I ever were to lose you.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, what was that? Did she just get like more like angry?
Yeah, I think that it reminded her of Joel.
What is that long ass building? No clue. But it's set off from the residential area, so maybe it's a warehouse or something.
It's a big fucking something for them just to ignore.
They're fighting the scars. We already know they use bows and arrows, right? And they seem culty or at least really religious. You ever hear of Amish people?
Culty or religious?
If we were to leave now, it'd be dark by the time we got to the big fucking something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go be reckless.
Oh my God.
Seems like a great idea.
We're also overly confident. I do have a theory. I wonder if they're gonna do something.
Okay.
They're like really focusing on Dina and Ellie being so close now.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like I know people have been reviewing the show and being like they want more rage from Ellie. I'm wondering if the show is gonna pull something like killing Dina off to add more
God.
rage.
Don't do that to me.
I mean, I love Dina. I don't want that to happen. Feel her love.
Then feel this, bitch.
Oh,
Jesus.
shit.
I'll take you back. You don't need to do this with me.
You know, you never asked me about the first person I killed.
Ooh, okay, that's true.
But my mom was scared and she wouldn't let me go outside alone.
Oh, fair.
But one day I just fucking did. And I had a gun, so who's gonna fuck with me? I heard them screaming and I ran back with my gun out, but I was too slow because I was fucking 8. And when he heard me, he turned around and he looked really startled.
That's so sad.
What if my mom and sister were beaten to death in front of me? What if that motherfucker made me watch as he did it?
Shit.
If he had gotten away, I promise you, I would have hunted him down forever. Forever.
She understands the mission.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll keep going if you want. If I die, it's on me. It won't be your fault.
She's a real one. God damn. Marry her.
Seriously.
But see, we got Dina's backstory, and they don't know what we just heard that they discovered there.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm getting bad feelings. And by backstory, we always have a theory that if we hear a character's backstory, like specifically, they're gonna die. If not that episode, very soon.
Yeah.
You know, some elbow grease.
That door's open, and nothing's come out to kill us. Yet. Great.
Great for now.
How's it look?
Haunted but empty.
Oh, just like us. But shooting has to be a last resort. Okay, because if the wolves hear gunfire, then we'll have a whole army up our ass. Fine. Ellie,
We gotta be stealthy.
Stealth mission.
you're a little crazy, and that's exciting. It's one of the reasons I love you. But I do want to make it out of here.
You love me?
It's too
She's
sweet.
checking all the boxes.
It's too sweet. It's too sweet. This is how you know I'm damaged goods, because like I can't accept love as is.
creepy.
I know. It's just like you don't know what to expect because why did they abandon this place?
So this way then?
Yeah.
Wait, no, wait.
Why did we stop?
Yeah, what was that? Oh my God, I can't take this. I can't take this. Watch it be a bloater.
Oh, fuck.
If it's a bloater, we're fucked. Body? What? Okay, that was like just a body part?
It was something. I'm looking for tendrils.
What the fuck is that? And why is it hiding?
Is this one of the smart ones?
Fucking bit you.
What was I supposed to tell you?
Don't worry about it. The sounds. Oh my God.
Fuck.
No.
There's at least two.
No. Oh my God.
There's
Babe.
a whole fucking nest.
No. We just have to be quiet.
I can get bit a lot. You can't. Do as I say.
I mean, they can still like chew us up.
Go!
Shit. Oh shit. Yeah, let's just start shooting. There's too many of them. What?
She's out.
What? Oh, no! Wait, what?
Who is
Wait,
it?
what the fuck? Who is that?
What?
Did you get bit?
What? No.
How the fuck are you
How
here?
did you get here? How did you know we were here?
Keep going! Let's go now, go!
Oh, we're saying fuck it.
Yeah.
The park! We can lose them in there! Come on!
How badly did we get bit?
Oh, we definitely got bit.
Well, no, yeah, but like how bad?
What are they doing?
They said
Not park.
not to go in here.
It must be the treaty with the scars.
Oh.
The map you left in the theater. Impressive triangulation, by the way.
Thanks, that was old Dina.
Trust me, I didn't think it was you.
True.
Oh.
Die out here, so we snuck out the next night. It's a good thing we did.
You know what, we're doing pretty fucking good up
Up until what?
Y'all are about to die. Now we have a team.
What the fuck is that?
Yep, it's the scars. They're the Seraphites, right?
Yes. I think Seraphites is what they prefer to be called.
Yeah, Seraphites.
I just was blanking on the names.
I'll join you. No, wait. I know things. I know what Isaac is planning. I can help you.
Ooh. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Let me know when it's safe. I don't want to see it.
Oh! Girl, I don't even know how I would react. Oh shit! Of course. Actually, this may be good. We're hiding.
May she guide us.
All right, spread out. Keep moving.
No, go. Keep walking. What are you looking at?
Is that a way out?
No, what? Oh, is that the exit? You just have to trust that they made it out too. Oh, is that the hospital?
Oh, I think it's a hospital.
Oh, is she still just gonna go with the mission? No way.
It was a critter or something. All clear.
Oh, but Bonnie is doing their job correctly.
Mm-hmm.
You remember me? Yeah, you remember me.
What do you want?
I can't believe you made it here unscathed.
We could have killed you.
Maybe you should have. Or maybe you should have stayed the fuck out of Jackson. Nora. Where's
Yeah.
Abby?
We know your name.
Yeah, the little bitch got what he deserved.
Oh no! Oh no! Avoid that area.
Uh-huh.
Oh! Okay, this is complicated. Oh! Fuck. Oh shit.
Oh, you can see him in the air.
Nice. I mean, not nice. That's not good. That's not good. But she would be immune from this, right?
She should be. I don't know how
Unless they change the story.
I don't know how it works in this version
In this
of the
version,
universe.
yeah.
Oh shit.
God damn it. I do not want to be here. Oh, someone is still alive. Oh. Now that the elevator shaft is open, is it like getting out?
Unless they're sealing it up.
Yes, because this could make things worse for everybody.
Oh, that must be Leon.
Oh my god. Is there like a phobia of fungal things?
There
Like
certainly is. I don't
anything
know what it's called.
mushroom like that just I don't like. I'm realizing that. Oh shit.
Stupid bitch.
Ooh.
Spores. We're breathing spores.
Yep. They said spores. It's spore shit.
You're her. The immune girl, you're real.
Oh, she's just a myth, a legend.
She killed everyone in that hospital, including the only fucking person alive that can make a cure for me.
I know.
Mm-hmm. And she doesn't care.
Where's Abby?
Holy crap. Bella Ramsey, that stare. Oh, shit.
Where is she?
Oh.
We missed
kiddo.
you.
We miss you.
Hi.
My God. All right, guys. So that was our reaction to The Last of Us, Season 2, Episode 5. Now, what are your thoughts?
I thought that this was another great episode. I thought that like the fact that Jesse showed up just in time when we needed him, I'm still like a little floored that they made it the whole year,
Yeah.
him and Tommy, and that he found them here where they were like literally about to die, getting attacked by a horde of the smart ones. And
That was so scary. I truly thought my theory was going to come to life right then and there.
yeah,
But thank God, Jesse, the hero hunk that you are, thank you for being here.
but I am really nervous now because the wolves know that there are other people here that aren't Seraphites.
Yes.
And we don't yet know if they made it back to the theater okay.
Well, so do the Seraphites know that there's something going on. Well, maybe not. Maybe they just think that there are wolves still out there.
Yeah, I think it would be easier for the Seraphites to assume that they're just wolves.
Yeah.
But the wolves would know that they are not Seraphites because they had guns.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm real nervous about what's going to come from that. Also, wild that Ellie just like went out on her own and was like, you know what? I'm going to take down this hospital myself.
I was very surprised that she just went for it and did it and was on her own. And she really she really held up her own.
Yeah.
She did it. She fucking booked it, chased after, gave us lines here that were so intense. And this is where I believe, in my opinion, I think this is where Bella shines in their acting ability. They knocked it out of the park.
Yeah, they played Ellie so brutal in this scene.
Yeah, super intense. For those who wanted some anger out of Ellie, I believe we saw it here. We see it, and I feel like it can only get more and more intense from here on out.
And we also got the reveal that Ellie does actually know what Joel did in the hospital.
Yeah, which I kind of feel like throughout the whole part of this series, it was definitely leaning into like, Ellie knows definitely about everything that went down.
Yeah, but she probably didn't know until now that the doctor was Abby's father.
Oh, true. That connection didn't happen because of Dina. Dina didn't know that either.
But the fact that Ellie was just beating Nora senseless as Nora lays there dying from the spores.
I mean, I do got to give it up to Nora. Nora was like, oh, my friend, you're not going to get a peep from me. She stood her own.
But I'm also really floored by the fact that, like, down here in this basement, there's spores in the first place. Because up until now, it's kind of been assumed that the spores don't exist in this version of the universe.
Well, that's what's because we remember the spores from the first game, and they weren't present in the first season, and that was something that people missed out on. And I always assumed that someone said, and maybe this wasn't true at all, but like I thought somebody said that it was because I think in the game they use like masks to go through places. And so it would be hard for them to go and be so faithful to that. But I actually really love that they're now introducing it here because it seems like the infection is getting worse.
Yeah, like it's evolving.
Yeah, it's evolving. And it's kind of like when you see that area, it's like, whoa. And now you're getting kind of this brand new experience because with the introduction of spores, we are seeing how they're handling that. And it's not like a widespread thing where everybody knows, like in the first game. This one, it's like...
It's very hush-hush.
It's very hush-hush.
And it's so wild to me, too, how quickly they're turning. Like, we know that the soldiers had only been down there for a couple days at the most. And they're already, like, fully plated up. Like, it was very... Davy Jones, part of the crew, part of the ship. Like,
it's very gross. This is kind of, I feel like Willy Wonka's nightmare for me. Like I'm looking around, I'm like,
but
disgusting.
But it makes me nervous too, because can you imagine the type of infected that are down here?
And how do you think we are just experiencing this in this specific building, or do you think that they're gonna talk about how like we could see signs of it going down the line? Because I kind of want to say that, and I want to revisit the first part of this episode, the conversation between the two characters at the beginning, because I want to know if they explained if the setting, the location, how blocked off it was, caused it to evolve to this.
Well, they did say that in the basement areas, they were expecting it to be worse because it's dark and dank, and that's the exact like perfect environment for cordyceps to like grow.
Got it. Okay. Yeah.
So I think it like makes sense that.
So it could be in places like that specifically where it's dank and dark. It could happen.
Yeah,
it could be elsewhere.
And I think it would make sense that you have some of the earliest cordyceps. So the infection has been present in this area for so long compared to a lot of the other areas, even in Seattle. So it like created the perfect environment for it to grow. And what I'm really curious about is if this is going to be presented as something that like it happened in this area because it was the perfect environment and it couldn't be sustained elsewhere.
Yeah.
Or if when this gets out, the spores becomes an additional hazard that needs to be managed with cordyceps, that it's going to spread from there.
Yeah. I mean, I think they're really upping the stakes here with the spores, but also on top of that, I want to say the stalkers, right? Those are the smart ones.
Yeah.
That the introduction of their type of infection is I think really smart to like bring them in to this season to kind of build up more stakes. And I like that with the characters. Now they're not alone. We have Jesse. Tommy is out there. We don't really know where Tommy is right now, so we're a little worried. But I like if we do get Tommy back, we have a team now.
Yeah.
But it is now Ellie's job to convince everyone else to help out with Ellie's mission, which I don't think, I mean, Jesse definitely was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
You obviously were in a position where you guys were gonna get killed. Except, well, no, I still do believe like they can still munch on you until you're dead.
Oh, for sure.
For sure. So like Ellie still needs to protect herself. But I mean, besides that, I think we now have a group that could face off with Abby if at all possible.
But before that happens, Ellie needs to find her way out of this place first.
Oh yeah, that's
like,
true.
There's got to be some big scaries down here. And we also know from the conversation at the beginning of the episode that those elevator shafts and that door that is literally welded and barred shut were the only ways in or out of the basement levels. So Ellie's gonna have to figure out some other way to get out of there.
I mean, I personally think like the building has been compromised. I think I feel like this is now gonna start to spread, right? I feel like that only makes sense.
Well, we did hear them like as Ellie was going down the shaft to say, back up, like we're gonna seal off this whole hallway. So they might be going even further, but you know, they did say at the beginning, like, we know it's not in the vents because we would have all been infected, but
oh yes,
it's I really feel like it's only a matter of time till this gets out.
I like this episode. I thought it was very thrilling. I thought it had great character work. I love everything that we're doing with Dina. I think Dina they're providing a lot of good stuff for her character to evolve and for us to get to know Dina. And so I feel like, I mean, we're already worried about her fate here. So, and at this point, everything is just so different that this is like, we really do not know what we're going to expect.
Yeah, and her backstory also is so sad to hear that, like, she was 8 when the rest of her family got attacked and that she had to kill the guy who did it. And so, like, that's why she just unquestionably followed Ellie. I mean, in addition to obviously their existing relationship, but the fact that she had this backstory to say, like, I know that if I were in your same shoes, like I would never stop until I knew that person who did that to my family was dead. So of course she's gonna follow you till the end.
Yeah, it's so heartbreaking, but I think it was definitely something necessary for story-wise to have, you know?
Also, the fact that those poor soldiers in the basement were like literally breathing out the spores. Like, it was such an interesting design that they almost became like spore production machines.
Oh my God.
So, you know, you can only imagine
like
what's going to happen
spread it more
if that gets out.
Shit. So disturbing to even think about. All right, guys, you know what to do. Comment down below. Let us know what you thought about this episode. As usual, we want to give a shout out to our Patreon members. Thank you so much to each and every single one of you. You have no idea how much your love and support mean to us. If you want to be part of the Patreon gang, go over to patreon.com/thehorrorbandwagon. Benefits start at $3 and up, and where you'll find a full-length reaction to this episode. That means if there's some scene that you really enjoyed that couldn't make it to the edited version because of copyright, then you can go over to our Patreon and see it all in its full-length glory. That also goes for other shows like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Angel, Charmed, Interview with the Vampire Season 1 and 2, Yellow Jacket Season 3, and we are just starting The Haunting of Bly Manor.
And if you want to unlock exclusive emotes and members-only lives and watch-alongs, you can click the join button below to join our YouTube membership.
Big thank you to those YouTube members and those who are YouTube members and Patreon members. You guys are freaking awesome. But until next time, we have been your source for horror analysis,
Criticism,
and spooky,
and sometimes kooky
entertainment.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.